Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alina, I'm an author and I post videos on YouTube about books and writing. Always joined by my sidekick, Aris, who loves the camera a lot, and whenever I turn it on he immediately knows and he comes right in. He's totally a little helper. So today I'm back with an author's answer video. I've kind of skipped on this and I kind of feel bad about that. I try to do as many as I can each month so that I can get up to date. I'm still at the 2015, I think, questions. Let me just check real quick. Yep, I'm still at the 2014-2015 questions and we're in 2018, so that's great. I'm doing great. It's all perfectly fine. At least I'm almost done with this year. I'm at September. So yeah, let's get this started. First, if you haven't seen my other author's answer videos, I will leave them linked in the... I hope I'm pointing to the right corner because I still don't know which side I'm supposed to point to. But yeah, you'll find them in the info cards always and in the description down below. I suggest you also visit JD Archer, who started all of this, both his channel and the list of questions on his blog. So now let's get started. Which is today's question? I'm at question 44, which is, would you ever consider writing in a genre outside your scope if you thought it would give you a better chance of exposure or financial gain? I found this question extremely interesting because the debate about writing whatever you feel like and writing to market has been going on for a long time in the writing community. I'm kind of on the fence with this one. I'm not fully okay with writing to market and not taking into account your preferences, your passions, and everything like that. And I don't think you should just write whatever suits the mood. I think you should at least try to write books you'd want to read. Because if you only write for yourself as a writer just to do an exercise or put your thoughts on paper, then maybe you shouldn't publish. The moment you decide you want to publish, you have to think of the people who would read your books. What do they find interesting in them? What message are they left with? What would they learn at the end of your book? So I try to always write books I would be passionate about if I were reading them. And as far as writing in a genre that's outside your scope for financial gain, I don't think it always works. If you do your research, if you read a lot in that genre, you might find ways to deal with not being used to the genre, or just afraid of it, or just feel uncomfortable diving in. But if that genre is just something you don't like, you have no interest in, I think that will show in your work. How I go about this is, within the genres I love to write, I do check out what readers are missing or what they would like to read. And if that suits my preferences, my passions, my style of writing, then sure, I would give it a go. For example, I do write werewolves because they are fun to read and write. And I know people like werewolves a lot, but I also love them a lot. So that's how it worked for me. Shifters are a big thing in paranormal romance. I think they'll still be for a long time, just as vampires. And then there are dragons, which are kind of taking off really big right now. They have been taking off for a while. I haven't written one yet. I have roleplayed a dragon before and loved it, and I might consider writing it, but there are other trends that I wouldn't consider. For example, reverse harem is not something I would like to write, unless I could write it the way it's written in anime and manga, which is kind of on the lots of suitors side of events, and it's not just a relationship with a bunch of guys, which to me is a bit difficult to write because I don't think I fully understand it yet. That said, those books sell well, so if reverse harem is something you love, go ahead. The thing with my approach is I like to create stories that are worthwhile and bring value to whatever genre I write in, but it would be nice if they could make money too. Otherwise, I wouldn't be writing genre fiction. I would just probably stick to the literary side of fiction. So that's my approach to it. Plus, I find genre fiction a lot more fun to read. It's what I go to most times. I did read a lot of literary fiction growing up in high school and university, and now I just want to read the things I really love. So there you go. I hope you find this answer useful. I would like to hear all about your take on this and what kind of books you go for. If you think certain genres are more appealing to readers than others, and if you wish authors would focus more on those, or if you just don't care, you fall in love with the style and then follow the author while they genre hop, basically. And if you're an author, please consider answering this question yourself. You can do so in the comments down below or in a video. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Alina Popescu. I totally copied that from Claire, and before that from Gigak. Yes, I'm a nerd. And I will see you all tomorrow, because this is Vida. I'm doing a video every day this month because I'm insane. I'm also doing camp. Definitely insane. In the meantime, until I upload my next video tomorrow, please consider liking this video, leaving me a comment, and if you haven't already, and why haven't you, really, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thanks, and have a great day!